Can't wait to get this started. And the Broncos will kick it away to start us off. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man downfield. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them. There he goes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Taylor has it. Finding open areas. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Got the first down and more. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
Man, you gotta love the offense coming out with a plan. They're gonna feed their running back. Great job featuring him. Great job setting the physical tone. And they punched this defense right in the mouth and already got them back on their heels.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Rebels in the hurry-up. They'll run it on first and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking to throw at Simmons. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Riley. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete. At the 35, he's got more. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option to give. Touchdown, Broncos! Great job by the back on the option. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Simmons. Working that wide receiver screen. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
Big fella showing some ability. Got away from one tackle. Defense lucky they had a few more there to help.
Yeah, he's not a big stiff. He's not a blocking tight end. This guy can do some work out in the open field as well, and he showed you his athleticism.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Looking down the middle. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. 1st and goal for the offense. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the 1st quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Back to pass, it's Madsen. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No reason reason to risk trying to field that one. As it skips through the end zone, it'll be a touchback. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He's going to fire to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's caught. It's Lee. At the 45 on his way. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 40. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll try the run. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll keep it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Touchdown, Boise State! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And in that goal line situation, awesome job by the tight end, winning his one-on-one battle, making an easy target for his QB.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They didn't have to cover a ton of ground, moving at 33 yards. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and then guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. He might have been looking just to set up his offense, but he put a touchdown on the board with that 92-yard return. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Quarterback may change this route. Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Marshall. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Here's a heat. That's wheeled in. It's Sherrod. Oh, he got loose. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got it in the middle. It's Wagner. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Breaks into the open. Only in the hops.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone, it's Ray. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air, it's Simmons. He's moving out of the pocket. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And I like